Is this thing on? Hi, everybody. I know. I'm not playing a game right now. I'm actually 3D printing something. I won our game last night. It was very close. It shouldn't have been, but it was very close. Tonight is going to be a different story. But nonetheless fun. I have turned on game God mode on this game, so I want to actually beat the game, not die all the time. But that's me. Let me get my controller connected. I don't even have a controller on here. I won't be on very long. Just because. Come on, controller. There you are. The game? Game. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't even change my title here. Give me a sec. All right. All right. I think I'm done. Movement, speed, and jumping. That's gonna be crazy.
Same to you.
All right, let me get
A large beer for me.
I wonder what she's doing. She's stealing. I just saw her steal that on purpose in front of me. And she looked like she didn't do nothing.
I'll be keep
Ah,
in mind.
well, what can you do? Farewell, then.
Buttons up!
I forgot what I was doing in this game, so please forgive me. I don't even know the buttons right now. I don't even know the button. Here's that.
I know very well what you've done here.
Is it him?
My God, what now?
Fuck.
Can I spend the night here?
Not a chance. Go back to where you came from, you wastrel.
Hey.
Why do you and the Zhelyov lot hate each other so much, anyway?
It's their fault. They keep playing tricks on us. Olbram's the worst of them all. The nasty old codger. He's always coming up with ways to mess with us. He's the one that stole our pasture.
What pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takov down to the gamekeeper's lodge. It's been ours since time immemorial. But the Zhelyevites took it from us.
And how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes, will you? This is fucking serious. There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge that marks the edge of our land. My father, God rest his soul, was there when they agreed on it. He got a proper ass kicking so he'd remember it. And remember it he did. But then fucking Olbram came along, claiming it was the other way around. And that pasture belonged to Zhelyov.
Well, can't you all just reach some kind of agreement?
Do you think we haven't tried? But there's no talking to the Zhelyevites. Year after year we meet in that pasture. I tell it like it was, but Olbram always starts spewing his lies. Then we end up arguing until the sun sets. And when the Zhelyevites are at wit's end, they come at us, and nothing ever gets solved. We managed to convince them to at least give us back half the pasture. But I know the whole bloody thing belongs to us. We can't just leave things like this.
Have you tried asking Lord von Burgov for help?
Of course, but he'd have none of it. He said it's up to the Trotskovitz bailiff to sort it out. But the bailiff couldn't care less. He said we should deal with Olbram ourselves, or he'll have us caned and clapped in the pillory.
What is it? Get lost, you vagrants! What are people gonna think?
How are you doing? I'm Henry.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zdeněk. I'm a storyteller. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
All right. I could spare a few groschen.
A wise decision, friend. It'll be worth it. You'll see.
Do you swear it?
Upon my honor. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church? But it's not a problem. I have just the tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Okay,
Maybe
pick it
you
up.
would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
Wait, Matthias threw the silver axe back? What a fool! He could have sold it.
A fool, you say? You'd better listen well. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth, so he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself, so he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down whole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
That's messed up. I mean, I understand greed, but come on. You just killed him because he wanted money. I mean, I can see both sides of the coin there, but that goblin's messed up.
Oh, that's so cruel. I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe
Oh,
that
let's
had
look
brought
at the
such
axe.
pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
Oh, man. I apologize, but not really. But I gotta go clean my bed plate because it stopped sticking. 54% done too, and it is a flexible item, but it messed up. So I'm gonna have to reprint it. I don't lose a lot. I gotta find my film. Alright, I'm back. I had cleaned my plate. Restarting the print. Hopefully it works this time. I can't remember how long it says it's supposed to take. I think it's like an hour. But I put it on 50% speed, so hopefully that does better. Hold on, I gotta move something on my other screen here. You might hear some singing in the background.
That was a very nice
I don't
story.
even know what I just selected.
Story?
Oh, man.
What story? It's the truth.
Wasn't even reading it.
Why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. See you later.
Sounds like that's what we're gonna do. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Thanks for the tip, tipster. I wonder.
That bastard's stealing a horse!
Don't know how to go faster. Oh, this is.
You're done here, you crook!
Catch
Go!
me.
Stand still!
Oh, you took me off the horse. I can't even see.
Hey! Over here!
Show your stuff!
Resisting!
You're no match for us, fucker!
We're just gonna run because they're gonna keep chasing us.
No fear, I'll
I'll hammer some manners into you. Take.
He's not smart.
You're done
He
here,
didn't
you
even put his
crook!
hand up. What's going on here?
Ow! Fucking hell!
Oh, the horse went back. Okay, whatever. I don't want to
Show your stuff! You don't fight with guards, you fool! You surrender to them!
Yeah. All right. You know what?
Wait! I surrender!
Wanted a new horse, did you? You'll pay for that, you fucking thief!
All right.
All right, I'll pay. I don't want any trouble.
Very well. And don't let it happen again.
All right.
Christ,
So
that
now we're a bad guy.
stings. At least it stopped. Mind where you're going.
Whoa. Fine. I'm on
Get
foot.
out of my sight.
If I ever get a chance, I'm gonna steal another horse that's, stealable. What are you doing? Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to rob. Did I rob it? I don't even know. Hold A to gain time for pickpocketing. Okay, but when it turns red, the chances of the victim. Ah. Come on, I can't. How does he get away? I don't.
What? What do you think you're doing?
Oh no. Whatever. Let's just go. I'll pay the fine later. That took way long just to steal nothing. All right. This is a little slow. I'm gonna increase the movement speed here. Alright. Let's see if that works. A little bit. And that too. There we go. Now we're golden.
You don't belong here.
Alright. What do you got over here? Anyway. Got Kuto. There you go. Nice little hut. We are getting closer. I hope I am going the right way. Oh no, wait. I might be going the wrong way. Oh, yep, no, that's totally the wrong way. The shield color. See, we went the wrong way the whole time. We went the wrong way the whole time. It's okay. Well, we got jumping abilities here. And we go through trees too. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I might as well come to town anyways because a dude already told on me.
Don't think I don't know who you are.
What do you want, you scoundrel? I ain't gonna talk to you about anything.
I'm sorry. I'll gladly pay for the damages.
I suppose, but I'll be keeping my eye on you.
I'd like to use your services.
Aye, I can smell it from here.
I'd like to get to know one of your pretty bathmates.
Don't worry, once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
I just thought she was gonna bathe me.
Great,
How's that?
but it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
Wonderful. You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here.
Alright, that was short.
I always get
and sweet.
hungry after a fuck like that.
Oh my God.
I'll go and find something to eat.
I can't believe you just said that. Yeah. Can't see. Can you rob when you're... Ah, you're gonna do it. There's a drying rack. Is it? Ooh, there's the bath.
Don't shove!
Sorry.
The Lord sees you.
Alright. At least I'm all clean. And, I gotta find a guard. Yeah, we don't need you.
Rough. The meter is way off, but as my Italian friend says, sbagliando simpatico.
What are you two talking about then?
A peasant like you would never understand.
I'll have you know you're talking to the right hand of a nobleman, you nobody.
Ah, my profound apologies. I mistook the noble excrement on your shoes for common peasant shit.
Have a drink with us, worthy sir.
Well, why not? I'll gladly have a drink. My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Aye, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... whatever.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
Ah, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Tell us all about it.
You going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
What's going on?
Oh, freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point
Wow.
where
What
fornication
is this
and
camera
drinking
angle?
leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Onorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair
Like
on,
the-
mate.
looking
As I
on
said,
his
he's
shirt.
not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage. Those might be nice to look at, but an artist should seek inspiration in higher things.
My very words. Let's drink to that.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly,
And highborn,
clever,
experienced,
intrepid,
unique.
in short, just the right fella,
You might be able to help us out with something.
What are you after?
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something...
In short, Enrico,
He can't spell his
we're
own
in
name.
need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, a man of knowledge, a man,
A fucking good fella.
a fellow who helps his fellow man, aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
Humans?
That's it! Hark, Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
A loot! We need a loot!
All right, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una altra la lepre.
That needs to be fixed.
He who seeks shall find. Or something like that.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskowitz. The house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
While if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
It's a metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down for a bit.
God be with you, neighbour.
Greetings. I'll be right there.
The Lord sees you.
I can't swim.
If you have anything to offer in return, I have some nice wares to sell here.
I'm happy to stop by. Greetings, goodman.
Laudetur Jesus Christus, Dominus tecum, frater meus.
Amen. I'm sorry, brother, but you don't exactly look like a monk.
Ego sum qui sum. And you are assuredly not my brother yet. As the day of reckoning draws near, we are all brothers, and soon our sins will be weighed and tallied. Novid enim Dominus qui sunt eus. Let us not forget the last judgment.
Show me your wares.
Certainly. Just take your pick. You won't find this just anywhere. You can't go wrong, my friend. Great! I'm glad you found what you were looking for. Take care, friend.
Lady buried it next to a tree. Oh, come on. Oh, I missed him. Alright. How do I switch it in? There we go. You're done for. That's what I thought. That's right, run away. We're right by it too. Right here? Yeah. You call your friends. It's somewhere here. I guess I just don't know where to find it. Or do I go down this way? Oh, I have to go down there. I thought he went to the top of the mountain and buried him. Oh gosh, I'm way off. Let's go. Alright, now where are we? Alright. Oh, wrong way.
Bloody deep. can't go any further. It's too deep.
I'm not even going the right way. All right.
Could this be the pier from Zdeněk's story? He said Matthias carried Kuba's body up the hill from here, up to an old oak tree. This could be the rock from the story. I'm on the right path.
Give me a second. I'm gonna look for this real fast. Well, I was just having a conversation, and I did not find this tree at all. I honestly thought it was right on top. Let me look at the journal. Oh, why am I doing that? Between the rocks to the place where an old oak tree grows. All right. That's a lot of those. Well, I found it, and then I lost it. There it is. What's that? Old oak tree. That one? Oh, is that oak? Oh, it is. Hey.
A grave under the tree.
There we go.
Overlooking the valley. This must be where Kuba, Matthias's brother, is buried. Together with the silver axe.
All right. Now we desecrate the grave. I apologize. Me and my dunce hat. Huh. An old sack of bones. Oh, there he is. He's still smiling. Oh, it's broken. Oh, there's no silver axe here.
God in heaven. This really is the axe.
How's
All
it
those
broken?
years in the earth haven't treated it well.
It's silver.
I hope I can fix it.
Oh well. Let's go to a smithy. We can teleport, right? I forgot. Wait, should we get our dog? You know what? We should get our dog. That's cool. I like that. I don't remember if the previous game had teleporting. Maybe it did. I just can't remember. What's this? Oh, we don't care about that. Now we go that way? Technically, yes. Oh, no. We go around that. Hunting spot, huh? Wow. Take a long time to pull it out. Of course I missed them. Oh yeah, well, we're not gonna keep going. Gonna get dark soon. I won't be able to see at all. Are we on the right side now? Yes. Alright, you know what? I think we're gonna post up. Unless we get attacked, I guess. I probably could make it daytime. Here, let's do it. Alright, wait, wrong way. I gotta go that way. Nope. Not going to make that. Ah. Go underneath. Alright, don't go underneath. Oh yeah, now where are we? Oh, past it. Oh. There's someone down there.
Hmm? What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit! Enough! I give up! I surrender! You wouldn't kill me, would you? Get out of here! I won't forget this! Thank you. You'll never see me again, I swear.
Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's
I'm
no
not getting
trace of
myself
Mutt.
killed.
Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
nearly killed me. Oh, fuck that! Fuck this! I'm not getting myself killed!
Hey, knock it off. If a guard sees you armed, there'll be trouble. Damn it, be careful with that weapon. There, I see you're reasonable after all.
I'm not getting myself killed.
He's still running around like that. That's funny.
Thank you once again for saving Sir Hans's life. And mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please accept this token of gratitude on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man who doesn't make promises lightly. I'll put it aside for Pavlena. And since you're here, would you help an old woman with something? It's about Pavlena.
Has something happened?
My daughter Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
I was going to get to talk to her about my dog.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, sacre. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Take care now.
keep this quiet.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it.
I can't read.
That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
Well, I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
Truth be told, my master has never mistreated me. I just didn't want to be a disappointment to him.
Sorry about that, boss. I don't know why I'm running this way. I'm running the opposite way of where I'm supposed to go.
What are you prowling around here for?
I don't want to do anything. I gotta go back. What in the heck?
Hey, I hope you're not following me.
I should just talk to me. I gotta go back.
Come for a whipping, eh?
May you remain in good health.
Don't be a coward.
I know very well what you've done here.
Leave me be, you scoundrel. I ain't going to talk to you about anything.
Let's make up, shall we? Here's some compensation.
I suppose. But I'll be keeping my eye on you.
I'll have a look at your wares.
I have to pay her every time I see her now.
Yeah, yeah. Servus.
Mind where you're going.
What can you do? What do you want, you scoundrel? I ain't gonna talk to you about anything.
I apologize. I'm really sorry. Let's just forget about it.
Absolutely not. I'm not gonna wait around for you to cause more trouble.
I'm sorry. I'll gladly pay for the damages.
I suppose. But I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Show me your wares.
You're a bit picky, aren't you?
Yep.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer?
One beer after another.
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my... mouth and wait for it to rain?
I'd like something to eat and to spend the night.
I don't know. And for how long?
I need to stay longer.
It can be arranged. Payments in advance. And I don't want to see any tomfoolery.
All right, I'll pay. Here's the money.
I knew we'd come to an agreement. Your bed's ready, and there's some food in the pot.
All right. Well, that was good. Let's see what you got first.
Show me your wares.
Ask you where my dog is. Nope, nothing.
Maybe next time.
I saw you have quite a nice bull here.
Do you mean the white one? It belongs to old Olbram. Or rather, Olbram belongs to the bull. The old geezer don't have nothing else on his mind besides that bull of his. He barely even comes to the inn anymore because he's always watching it.
I gotta clean up something really quick. I just took the print off the bed, and I made a little Xbox buddy that is articulated in the legs, so he can lay over the side of your Xbox or whatever. What I am on. I'll paint it. I gotta paint it green, you know, so it doesn't have the regular all black that I printed it on.
He watches the bull? How so?
He has his farmhands stand outside the barn with lanterns all night, keeping watch. I can't really blame him. An animal like that is a real rarity. I just feel sorry for the lads.
Do you think Olbram would sell the bull?
Who's asking? You? Take a look at yourself. You look like you just crawled out of a cow's arse.
Dang.
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No, but there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlark Pond.
Didn't say the
So
word.
if you know your way round the woods, you could go and offer him your help. I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too, at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you where it happened?
in a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God knows if that's all of them.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. By the way, old Olbram from Zheleoth keeps complaining about the Tuckovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. Where can I find my room?
It's upstairs, right behind the stairs on the left. It's easy to find. There's a green wreath over the door.
Okay, now what do we want to do? Let's see. Try to ask the fisherman. Go ask the shepherd. Where is the shepherd? All the way up there, of course. Oh, I can't? I thought I already went there. Oh. I had to get out of the house? Is that what it is? No, let's try it.
What? You're a wanted man around here, you thief. Give up. Well, what'll it be? You again?
What is he doing? Oh.
Are you trying to piss
Easy!
me off?
I surrender!
Surrender! You're a wanted man. You're that damn pickpocket who's been sticking his fingers in other people's
Oh my gosh,
purses.
I did it one time.
All right, I'll pay. I don't want any trouble.
Now, let's have a look at what you've stolen. Show me the goods. And if I find anything else on you that doesn't belong to you, I'll confiscate that too.
Take a look then.
Good. You don't have anything else on you that doesn't belong to you. In that case, an indulgence will suffice. Now be on your way.
The people today.
Yeah.
So what's it going to be?
What are you waiting for?
Oh, we don't want to go to the wedding yet, so
On your way!
let's go back that way.
Why don't you go somewhere else?
I hear you have some problems with wolves.
You can say that again. Those fucking mangy beasts are eating my sheep. They take them like they were for sale at the market.
Did you notice an ordinary mutt amongst those wolves?
You know, there might have been. I didn't get a close look at them, but one seemed to be smaller and was a strange colour.
That could have been Mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and think he might be with those wolves, right?
That's right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say, since you're already going after that pack, would you mind doing a good deed? If you kill those furry fuckers, there'll be a reward in it for you.
Why not? I can kill 2 birds with the 1 stone.
That's great. It'll be well worth your while.
I hope so. Where can I find that wolf pack?
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch, and those monsters learned to go there. I don't take my sheep there anymore, but those fuckers still go sniffing around over there.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and wait and see if they come.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep. I think you just need some bait.
Not even 1 single sheep? I promise I'll look after it.
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever seen. Or the brightest. Depends on how you look at it.
What do you mean? Can he do somersaults? Does he know how to count?
That'll be all I need. The only thing that little devil knows how to do is piss me off. When I want him to move, he sits still. When I want him to sit still, he fucks off to where I can't find him.
I know people like that.
Right. But you can tell a person to fuck off. But when it's a sheep, you're wasting your breath. And on top of that, you have to take good care of him.
So I'll take Ignatius and use him as bait?
Right. But he's so stupid he's smart. I'm certain he'll come back to me.
You know what? I don't want to do that, because, maybe it'll take too long. Yeah.
Keep your sheep. I'll manage without it.
As you wish. Maybe some spoilt meat would do the trick. If you don't have any, don't think of laying a hand on any of my sheep. Just take Ignatius.
What should I do with the meat?
What do you think? Head due east towards that forked birch. Throw the meat on the ground and then hide. Respects.
What? How do I know which one it is? Oh, I thought that would be him. Oh, not here. Unless it's him. Alright. Let's go. Oh, my game just froze. Great. Well, at least it's saved. That was weird. Here we go. Alt F4. Okay, that didn't work either. Like my whole system is froze now. Oh, no. Give it a second. Hopefully this doesn't hurt your ears while it's doing this. Yeah, it's not loading it. I gotta wait. Let's see if it closes it out. No. You know what that closed? My Windows. Like Windows itself. Give me a second. Turned off the sound so that you don't have to hear it anymore. That's annoying. Trying to open up Task Manager. Just give me a sec. Like everything froze. Well, not everything. Just that. But I can't cancel it, so I'm gonna wait. At least it closed out the game, so now I'm waiting for it to show up. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to restart my computer. Maybe. Well, if I can't get Task Manager open, it's gonna have to duck for a sec. because I'll be back.